Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for zodiac signs. And this is for August 2017, and is for you coming from Cancer. So let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards. And the first card that I'm going to pull is going to be for the first 15 days of August. And for you coming from Cancer, your first 15 days are good enough. They show that in areas of romance, looking for a new romance is very possible. And in your area of romance, which is ongoing, there's also a lot of give and take and a lot of good news. The downside is the planet of aggression shown here on this card is showing that you should not be aggressive in action or in speech. And also there is a warning here about your being egoistic. So don't allow this to happen, and you will find that your romance in the first 15 days will be extremely manageable. Regarding your marriage, well, the marriage says that you are on top of things and you are in control, but try not to show your ego or want to take charge or want things happen in your way. Don't allow that. Otherwise, you are going to be attracting opposition. And the cards also say that in emotional areas, you are very steady and you can attract a lot of good emotions. So use nice words, use nice action as well, and you'll be able to help your marriage. Regarding the general family area, which includes siblings and which includes brothers and sisters, I suppose, and also your parents, you will be doing quite well with them. You may be accused of being a bit arrogant with them, so try not to allow that to happen. Okay, now let's move to the area of job and career in your first 15 days. And yes, there is progress, and yes, there's the opportunity for you to even travel abroad connected to your job. And there's opportunity of making changes, either a new job or either a better department in your old job. And your bosses are going to also do very well with you. So plenty of good news coming your way in the first 15 days in the area of job and career. Regarding business, you definitely are going to attract something very exciting, and you're going to grow in business. There's every opportunity of expanding the business in some way or another, being attached to a foreign entity, foreign people or foreign businesses. So a lot of excitement waits for you in the area of business as well. Regarding finances, the finances seem to be quite steady. You are able to get the finances for making progress. Alright, now I'm going to put this card down and pick up another card. And this card has got to do with your last 15 days of August. So let's first start with the romance and marriage area. Now your last 15 days are not very steady at all. They show conflict, they show aggression, they show arguments, they show miscalculation, they show misinformation. So watch out that the last 15 days you are going to attract plenty of difficulties in your area of romance and marriage. You cannot afford to be sarcastic or use words which others don't like to hear. Okay. The other thing about marriage, I would ask you not to bring up old issues to be discussed. That's also not very good for you. Regarding general family areas, it's pretty steady enough, except that there may be too many demands made on you, and because of that there is a little bit of financial constraint. Otherwise, I find general family areas, parents and siblings quite okay. Now let me apply this card to your job area and your career. Your last 15 days are not very steady at all, and so stress and anxiety, past mistakes coming up and being blamed, unexpected problems cropping up, difficulties in getting your message across to your bosses. So all that is shown. So you have to be a person who has to get along with your colleagues or your bosses at your place of work. In areas of business, there will be many obstacles placed in your path. There will be many difficulties in the sense that the competition may be too strong for you if you're chasing for contracts. Try to manage what you have already in hand. It's the last 15 days which does not support you very nicely. Some of your ideas are also turning to a miscommunication, and you might make mistakes miscalculating your tenders as well. So go slow, don't go under stress too quickly. General financial areas are good enough. They may be a little tight. You may want to speak to your bank manager. I don't think you will get much help in the last 15 days either. Now, I'm going to pick up both cards and talk to you about your health areas for you coming from Cancer. I see the possibility of allergies, which could be skin or could be breathing allergies. I see also difficulties to your lungs, breathing again, and your lung issues, and your skin now, I can see drying it gets very dry. And I also worry of things like uric acid. So look into these few things which I've mentioned, all right, which I've mentioned. Now I'm going to look at these cards and predict for you your good ages, you coming from Cancer. And if you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75, then you're going to be able to override many of these problems which I've mentioned for the month of August, and you'll be able to make progress very well. You will be the chosen ages which are going to do well. I'm now going to talk to you about your good dates, and your good dates I've chosen for you are the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st and the 30th. On these 4 magical dates, you're going to become very lucky. Bookmark these dates. Use them if chasing for a romance or wanting to improve it. Mark them down to bond with your marriage and family people. Mark them down for speaking to your bosses and for getting a better deal in your job area. Mark them down for making important business presentations or important business meetings. Okay? I'm also going to read to you your bad days, and I've picked up the days as Tuesdays. So the Tuesdays in the month of August can produce up to 30 to 35% problem. So just keep that in mind. Well, that's the news for you for the month of August. I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. And this will be based on your full date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms, and I'll be very accurate for you for your next 5 or 6 years. I will also face read you while we're on Skype, and if you want to use Kabbalistic Tarot cards, I will do that in the 90 minutes as well. So do go to Facebook or to Skype or send me an email and correspond with me and ask me questions, and let's make a date to Skype, and I will be able to help you and guide you for your next 5 or 6 years. Until then, thank you and good luck.